So in a personal injury lawsuit, it's important to sue everyone you possibly can that may have any liability. And the reason for that is you just never know who isn't going to respond and who has the most insurance, because that's going to determine what you ultimately get. Yeah, you can go after somebody's assets individually, but that's going to be a lot harder. That's why people tend to have insurance. And when people fail to respond within a timely fashion and you've served them the right way, you can get what's called an entry of default. And generally speaking, after that, you can get a default judgment, which means you've got a judgment against them that you can basically execute to sell their assets to pay off their creditors. Now, if they've got insurance, the insurance has got to cover that, generally speaking, in a personal injury case. That's an unusual situation where you get a default because they've got shrewd defense lawyers on the other side. But it's always what you're trying to get. The quickest way to win a case is to get a default that doesn't get set aside. They're set aside sometimes, but it's not normally. You want to make sure you respond, because people get default judgments all the time. A lot of them are not collectible because there aren't assets, but you want to make sure you get all potential parties in there, and you get what's called the deep pocket, which is somebody that's going to be able to pay you out. That's important in any kind of case, but especially in a personal injury case.